Don't I got a story for you? It's a challenge to be making content, putting it up for you guys, and then I might be, I don't know, it's a 50-50 chance. They keep calling for snow, but I don't know if that's true. We may get a dusting here in Middle Tennessee, Gallatin area. What else? Excuse me. Portland may get more. I'm not sure. Um, you guys that are watching, I got uh last Friday. I got a call or got told that hey Miller, we need you to help with a bush hog job. Okay, why didn't you tell me at first to give me a heads up during fall time when I do that? Fall time I still keep the bush hog on and everything else. And I get told just, miscellaneous, good friend. I'm not going to talk bad about him at all. But, you know, I just took the bush hog off. And when you take it off, it's a pain in the butt putting back on. People don't get it how machines where I've got an adjustable sway bar and be able to keep the bush hog in line. So when you guys are watching that on video, that bush hog's, rolling straight. And PTO shaft spinning straight. So that way we don't got much bindage at the joints, U joints. So you guys that are watching, you don't get it how the geometry and the stuff that you got to make sure is straight. Kind of like a cut down the line, like you're cutting a cake in half. But instead of cutting a cake, you're cutting grass in a circular motion. Every now and then you got to lift that bush hog up and lay it down. Lift it up, lay it down. So the 3-point hitch is the main part of the tractor that makes the whole machine work, function, do what it's supposed to. People don't get the geometry that's with it. So I get it. Some people don't understand that. And you may not ever, but that's fine. That's on you. I'm not even mad, but there's geometry, there's always math, there's always stuff you got to do before you set up. So, yeah, if you guys that are watching, there's a lot more to it. And, some people I would not do this for. I really wouldn't. Because I just make them wait till the next year or whatever. I don't mind doing it. I have fun doing it. I actually film it. And I want you guys to look and watch with me. Sometimes I may have time to film. Sometimes I may not. This guy, I don't think he probably wants me filming. I'm not sure. See how that goes. But yeah, I figured you guys like the Monster Jam videos. No, that is not AI. I don't AI none of my stuff. I straight video what I'm doing right now. So I'm not, doing anything like that to you guys. I probably would never do that because honestly, I'm dumber than crap. Better yet, dumber than a box of rocks when it comes to all that. I mean, yeah, I could use it, but I don't feel like using it. That's just not me. So you guys that are watching this in straight time, this is a Monday night, so of 2026 for January 19th. So yeah, if you guys are watching this, hopefully you'll understand when I have to go set this thing back up. The biggest problem is when it's cold, it's a pain in the butt trying to line everything back up. It is much easier when it's hot, humidity, and all kinds of crap that you got to go through. But you must have the adjustable sway bar, in line where the bush hog and the mower deck will be like, be rolling straight like that, and then it'd be cutting like that and crab walking, which you do not want. I've seen people do that. That's very scary and dangerous. You could have a PTO shaft failure and bust through and it go everywhere. It wouldn't kill you or nothing, but it'll definitely scare the piss out of you. Um, Basically, kind of like aligning your car for car alignments, wheel alignments. Same thing with a bush hog, except you're manually doing it yourself to eyeball it. That's the way I do it. But sometimes I'll take a tape measure and measure across so that way I'm getting the correct wheel pattern to go straight. So that's what we want. You guys that are watching, like, share, subscribe. But there's a whole lot of geometry and a whole lot of math you got to do before you go bush hogging. Because a lot of people don't have old school tractors like I do, and you have to line that sucker up. So, like, share, subscribe. You'll get to learn more in the next one.